there's going to be a rerun of the Council of State, elections for the Ashanti region.
David, I have David, for the elections aside, David, are the Ghana Police Service telling us that when they come to election, they cannot cause arrest? You must bring back the video.
And the video is on Facebook, Love in the Morning. Please join us there and see a peaceful, an election that's supposed to be peaceful, turn out to be chaotic, where destruction of ballot papers, ballot boxes, and people are being beaten.
The trend we are setting is very dangerous.
You see, David, I have a challenge where we make it very dangerous. And they were overpowered. What English is that? Who overpowered who? These are criminals. There's a process happening. It's the same thing we saw at the collation centers. Cause the arrest of people. As I don't know whether
listen to Nana was telling us that when he got to the gate area, because he didn't have an accreditation, he was delayed for 15 minutes.
Yes, so
what about those who do not have
exactly the point I'm making? So how did they enter? You see, I've always said that post the 7th December election, it's as if you don't have an IGP. It's as if you don't have anybody leading a police service.
And I saw the regional commander there.
And people are just running riot.
I saw one of the regional commanders there. Abrokwa was there.
How can you tell me anybody can just walk into a facility and disrupt the process?
He could not order his men to cause the arrest of the people.
Look at them. They are just standing there. I don't get it.
That's Abrokwa in the picture there. That's Abrokwa. That's Abrokwa, the commander for the police in the Ashanti region. That's him.
Charlie. See,
so now the impression has been created that anybody who can gather macho men,
that's him.
Who can gather macho men can face off with the police at any official event and nothing will happen. It has happened multiple times and we are sitting there and we are looking.
And you see Leo, most annoyingly, they released a statement just hours that they are trying to fish out the tap. They were there. So why didn't you cause arrest? David, you see, what the police service is doing is, I've told you that, the 7th December, don't we on there? When I was being taken up, I didn't hear any violence during the voting process. The nonsense started after the 7th December. It's because the Ghana police, I don't know who is commanding them now. It's as if they cannot act.
And for those, who call themselves leaders of political parties, if indeed what we're gathering is true about the Ashanti Regional Chairman for the NDC, then shame on you, Nana Kwesi. Because you are the chairman. If members of your party are doing something untoward, what do? You call them to order. Even let's say the police is scared to do their job because of whatever. You're the chairman. Do you order and instruct people to go and do these things? Why do we do this to ourselves? And something that Zando was saying a while ago. What happened to Pole that resulted in his death? It happens almost all the time at every sports stadium when matches are going on. We look on concern. Now that somebody has
until
died,
something bad happens, then he pass 7 go for me.
So exactly what we were also watching.
You see, when you're playing the voice of the lady, you hear what the lady said about the traffic light. You be coming on. You see, and David, I've always said this, that the Ghana Police Service. See, David, I'm trying to think that they should change Ampare. What is this? Anybody can just walk into it anywhere and do that. The house is a security zone. No, yesterday, for example, yesterday,
the issues of tax that we are toying with. We have had situations in this region where people who call themselves tax belonging to political parties have entered courts. Where there's a sitting judge, they enter the court and they free their people. Did they see here? I know if IGP go to pay their whatever for them. We are here. There was somebody people taxed. They went to the Regional Coordinating Council and drove
a security zone.
They drove up somebody who has been appointed in office.
A security zone.
Why are we allowing this stuff?
David, yesterday, Greater Accra, when Kumasi was doing that, the accountable. You heard that report. The Greater Accra regional minister had to be, bagged out of the place.
So look at
and you see these are council people going to advise president.
Look at the chain of events. So now we have thugs in forest areas with guns doing what they like, shooting people, killing people. We have thugs following politicians, entering openly breaking into security zones and doing what they like. And none of these situations have we seen any significant arrest being done.
To add to what you just said, don't forget your thought flow. To add to what you just said, when one party wins power, then we're going to other establishments and offices
and then drive people out.
Taking over.
Now, if we don't take care, and then we get one person who can consolidate all these thugs into one central power.
That's a militia.
Mm.
You see, there's this. I've always cited the example of Leo Yoga, Benito Mussolini. Mussolini. This is Boko Haram. This is how this nonsense started. And David, I've always said that when black is black, let's call it black and not white. This is nonsense. And I'm so disappointed in the Ghana police service. David, the election, the supposed people they arrested, have you seen any prosecution? Have you seen any statement from them saying that, you see?
For those who think that they are benefiting from these things, one day, no, it will go against you. And when it goes against you, then you come and you're complaining.
David, for
then
them,
you come and then you are nagging.
David, for them, they are politicians. They will do whatever they will do. There's a state agency. And David, in fact, there were military men also there. So are we telling us that the police cannot cause arrest when crime is being perpetrated? And they have to wait for the people to go. Then they later come to Facebook and release a statement saying that they are chasing after the tax. What is wrong with us? This thing has been happening for months. And you're saying that the IGP can fly, take pictures all over, meet school children, go and buy plantain, they'll take pictures of him, but he cannot cause arrest. What are we talking about? Nobody is safe in this country. People can just, get some. You store many security installments, do whatever they like, and go scot-free. Now, in the report told us that they exited the RCC, boarded motorbikes, and left. David,
when somebody's perpetrating crime, you arrest a person at the
there
scene.
And there.
There and then. No one's when you break.
And from this thing, when
the person leaves, where do you find the person?
See, David, look at them. All these police officers are telling us that they cannot cause arrest of these gentlemen. Look at them. Police officers.
The same thing happened when Pole was stabbed.
They were just there.
The people they were just standing unconcerned. So why were you taken to the place then? What was your responsibility and your job and your role?
And David, this is not Jubilee Park. This is the regional security coordinating council.
Rexec.
The seat of the Rexec, where Rexec meetings take place. It's a shame. And the commander and his boss, the IGP, must be ashamed of themselves how they've handled post-election violence in this country. It's not proper.
Let it just one day to explode in our faces.
There was a gentleman, it's one Sedu, so he was in Accra doing inauguration. There was a barricade by the police service. He single-handedly booted the barricade and they were just watching him. Who is he? Cause the arrest of the person. Because David, you see, one day will be here, they will storm the presidency, and they will also say they overpowered them. We'll be here. Let's continue.